I know what you're thinking. Adam, that is so unrealistic. WB would never support mods. They hate them. And yeah, they kind of do. Not only do they hate watching people do cooler things than them, but they just can't stop thinking about the money they're losing every time they see a mod show up on their shorts feed. Probably slamming their fist into their desk every time they see Lego Batman going, why didn't we do that? And there's like no way they haven't heard of this shit, right? Modding has exploded over the past few years, and the stuff people are doing is insane. Once external model importing got figured out, it was just a complete game changer for Arkham modding. I mean, we know they've seen some of the mods because they started killing multiverses mods, but hey, it's a live service game and selling skins is the business model. Still, they basically nuked one of the most virally shareable parts of that game. Remember those shorts when people were replacing Superman with Homelander? It was so gold, and now it's just gone. And yet they haven't done that with the Arkham games, and I guess it's a different story. The main monetization for the Arkham games is just game sales with limited microtransactions here and there. Skins are a part of that, but let's be real, the only way mods could actually hurt the sales of official costumes is if WB drops the ball hard on the quality in the next Arkham game. Like, okay, the Batman suit wasn't that great, but that wasn't even Rocksteady. It was made by the studio that handled the Switch port. And when it comes to character design, I actually trust modern Rocksteady. I mean, just look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I mean, say what you will about the game, but the character designs are fire. The Batman and Superman looks were so good, the community modded the Batman suit into Arkham Knight almost instantly. Even some of the playable character skins were solid. Not all of them, but the Arkhamverse and Justice League skins were sick. I want to talk about the Battle Pass skins. They were, oh god, don't make me think about it. I'm gonna throw up. Recently, when thinking about WB's hatred of mods, I had an idea. Why don't they do something like Bethesda's Creation Club? A model where modders can legally make paid mods and even get compensation for their efforts. Imagine modders creating new side missions, challenge maps, and even entire new cities to play in. Instead of fighting the modding community, WB could work with them. It would make content never ending and everybody wins. Players get more game, modders get paid, and WB still gets money. I don't think every one of these officially supported mods should be paid, obviously. There would just be some of them that are of a higher tier of quality. I would imagine WB would reach out to some of the modders that already exist in the community and have them start creating mods for the paid section of their store. But I assume that like Bethesda, they would also just have a portion of the store that is completely free mods that are just made by anybody. They don't have to be the already established talented modders. They could just be people like you and me who get a hold of the creation kit and are able to make random shit. Like no one's gonna want to pay $1.99 for my funny man suit where I cut off the ears of the Arkham City suit, right? Like nobody fucking cares to pay me for that, but you download that for free, right? God, imagine if they gave us something like Bethesda's creation kit where we'd get anything, the ability to make anything, like randomizers, chaos mods, just like I talked about in my last video. And obviously there'd be a little bit of weird stuff with outside IPs, like Mario, Spider-Man, even Lego and Fortnite. Each of these companies has different rules with how you can use their IP in different things, let alone, like, dude, look at Nintendo. They probably wouldn't even want you doing it at all. Bethesda actually talks about this in their community standards article. They say, use caution when creating content from external IP. If your creations feature the work of other companies, it is your responsibility to refer to their own rules and ensure you have the right to use their IP. I'm going to link the whole thing in the description if you want to read the entirety of it, because there's some pretty interesting stuff in there. Especially if you're WB and you're actually watching this video, go read it, see what Bethesda does, and then copy them, please, please! This would also give WB an absurd amount of control over the mods that actually get seen by the public. When it comes to console players, they would literally have final say on every single mod that they get to use. Now, obviously, you're never going to be able to control PC players. They're able to just go into the files and download their favorite NSFW Catwoman mod off Nexus Mods. I have a folder where they drag and drop all their fucking mods. It's kind of cool, to be honest, but wouldn't it be even cooler if we had an in-game mod installer and manager as well, one that's actually supported by the devs? The quality of Arkham mods is already insane. I already talked about this, and you guys have seen some of it. I mean, you guys have been watching Lego Batman gameplay in the background, right? This mod is so fucking cool. Now imagine how cool mods would be if these people actually got paid for them. Now, I mean, sometimes modders in the community do get commissions and stuff. That's just a general part of being a modder. Not to mention how Nexus Mods gives them like a weird currency that they can buy games off the site with based off of how many downloads they get or something. I don't get exactly how it works, but there's something going on there where they get kind of compensated, I guess. But imagine if they were actually getting paid based off of how many purchases of the mod they got, or even just getting paid by WB to create mods. God, they'd have time to make things that they actually want and are passionate about and to make them as good as possible. They'd have extra resources because of the money that they're given, and they'd have probably as much time as they want. I doubt that there would be many situations where WB would put modders on a deadline, right? That just seems absurd. They already have devs to overwork, right? Sorry, that was rude. Trying to be nice to WB here and give them good ideas, but they've broken my heart so much recently. I just wanted a good superhero game. I love you, Arkham Shadow. Thank you for being good. Rip Wonder Woman, though. Oh, bro, we could get something on the level of Skyblivion, or if they'd allow it, unlike Rockstar, something to the level of the Liberty City map that was going to be added to GTA before, like I said, Rockstar killed it. We could get the whatever new map they're going to make, unless they end up reusing an old map, which would be weird. I guess it depends on what the next Arkham game here is. We haven't even thought about that. I was just assuming it would be a new project, but even if it's the Asylum remake, it'd be fucking awesome. Although if WB plans on taking that route, it's the laziest fucking thing ever. Because then they would not do this, and they would just say, oh, but we're gonna remake Arkham City next, so we can't have map expansion mods. Like, ah! But assuming it's not a remake and it's a whole new project, we could have whatever new map they make. We could have the Arkham Knight map, the Arkham City map, the Arkham Asylum map, the Arkham Origins map. I just want all these maps in one map. It's all I've wanted for the past 10 years. Please, WB, give it to me. Or not WB, modders. Please, modders, give it to me, because God knows you'll probably do a better job than WB at this point ever would anyway. Hell, add Metropolis from Suicide Squad in there. That'd be so sick. That'd be so cool. I mean, after a while, they could even use the Creation Club as a fantastic way to find passionate people who actually want to develop things for these games, and then they could hire them. They could look at the people who are making the best mods and go, hey, you want to join the team officially and make good shit for DLC outside of the Creation Club? That'd be so sick. Imagine they hired I'm thinking about all the modders that are actually really good in the community and how much they could add to Rocksteady or just WB overall. Oh my god, bro. Like I said, Suicide Squad and its models looked really good, but it seemed like that game lacked so much passion. It'd be amazing to see people who actually care about the franchise make cool shit. Officially. One of the only downsides I can think of is that console players will still have slightly less mods than PC players, because obviously it's going to be whatever WB approves of. But oh well, like, dude, you're getting mod support on console? Well, you're not getting it. In my dream world that we're yapping about this whole time, you're getting it, but God knows WB won't ever do this, bro. They fucking hate you, and they fucking hate me, and they love money. Sponge boy me Bob. Like, obviously there wouldn't be NSFW mods or most outside IP mods, like, especially not Nintendo. I don't think they would ever go near a Nintendo IP with a 39.5-foot pole, because that's a legal battle that they just don't want to get into, and I totally respect that. I totally respect them not, like, wanting to use outside IPs in this dream world that I'm making. But there are limitless possibilities for the things that modders could create, even with just the DC Universe IP alone. Oh my god, the characters, bro. The characters, there's so many of them. Have you seen Justice League Unlimited? I just don't see a way that this could go wrong outside of the, oh no, our official suits didn't sell as well as we thought they were gonna, because we made a shit ton of money from the Creation Club and had a ton of return players and made a ton of goodwill with our community by giving them nigh unlimited content. Like, how is this bad for you? Oh no, our players fucking love us. Like, imagine WB saying our players fucking love us, because that hasn't happened ever. Literally ever. When was the last time you looked at a WB thing outside of Arkham Shadow? Even Arkham Shadow, there's like, nobody played it because it was on VR. But whatever. At least it was good, even though it was paywalled behind a $300 VR headset. I don't know. I guess that was my yap about mod support in the new Arkham games. Let me know what you think of this. If you somehow think this is a bad idea, let me know why, because I don't see it, man. This just sounds like a win for literally everybody.